Hello and welcome to this segment of It Starts With You. Today I'd like to talk to you about the fear of falling and how it affects self-esteem. Many of us have been blessed with great gifts and talents, and if these are given birth to, they can change the world in so many ways. But unfortunately, these have been buried underneath people's negative opinions, the fear of falling and criticized or ridiculed. Many people don't just like to be criticized or ridiculed. They don't want to be laughed at. They don't want to be looked upon as failures. So they decide to stay behind, and die with their dreams. Others are so afraid because they don't have the knowledge. Others don't have the courage. Others don't have the confidence. And when you don't have the confidence, it creates self-doubt. So all of these things put together can really hamper or disturb or stop someone from achieving their dreams. And how can the fear of falling affect self-esteem? It can affect self-esteem in so many ways. First of all, it can make you your own biggest cheater. And when you become your own biggest cheater, you start to undervalue or underestimate yourself and your abilities. You start to hide your gifts and talents. You start to deny your sense of self. You start to deny your ability to create, and also start to convince yourself that you are not deserving or capable of life's best. And you also turn into this very jealous, envious, bitter, angry, small minded person, all because you are so afraid. But this is what I know also about failure. Failure is very inevitable. Everyone falls at some point in their lives. There's absolutely no exception to this. Everyone falls. Your fall may not be my fall. Your fall may not be the same as Mary or John's fall, but it is a fall anyway. And in life, it's okay to take the wrong step sometimes, so far as we are able to get up and correct our course. I've fallen so many times, I've made so many mistakes, but I have not let my past nor my faults nor my mistakes to determine the course of my future. Rather, I've made a very conscious decision to make my fall a gift instead of continuing to deny them. And some of the greatest people of our time are people who have fallen so much. They've known failure, but they have also decided to take failure as opportunities to make wiser and better choices. So don't let the fear of failure to stop you from trying. Don't let the fear of failure to prevent you from giving birth to the great gifts and talents that you've been blessed with, which can change the world in so many ways. And what's the worst that can happen? You go out there, you try and fall, you try again and fall, you try and fall, and keep trying and continue to persevere till you get to the finish line. I believe in perseverance, and what I know about perseverance is that you fall 19 times and succeed the 20th time. Champions don't quit. Winners don't quit. You've got to keep going until you get to the finish line. And I have a take home for you. And that take home is for you to remember that you are the captain of your own ship. You are your own driving engine. And what I mean here is that you are responsible for your life. There are certain things that even your mom or your dad or the most loved people in your life cannot do it. Your husband, your wife, your children, they can't do it for you except your own very self. So it's your responsibility to dig deeper and deeper into your goal mind. It's your responsibility to pass naysayers, to pass dream killers, to pass all the negativity around you, and go deeper and deeper until you reach into your goal mind. And when you get into your goal mind, you will find your gifts and talents, and you will start using them. Then you also start living a purpose-driven life. Otherwise, you just continue to drift through life without a purpose. And so I believe also that one of the best things in life is to make the world a better place, because you were here by making a difference. So don't be afraid to create your own path and take control of your destiny because of what you think people will say. And so don't set out to build a wall. You can start little by putting one brick at a time. That will still take you to your destination. You just don't quit, you just don't give up. And when you sow the seeds, just let God come in and do his own part. Always look to the cross. I believe in looking to the cross so much because I know that when you go to the farm and sow a seed, there's no much control you have over that. And because you don't have any control over the sun, you can't prevent the rain from falling. That's the same thing with your own gifts. When you put in all your efforts to give birth to those gifts and talents, only God can make them to succeed. Only God can make you, bless you, and make you to excel. So your responsibility is just to step out there and give birth to those dreams. And I also believe that limping out in faith, regardless of the outcome, is always the answer. So don't be afraid to leap out. Look to the cross, don't quit. And always remember that the world awaits that gift which only you has come to deliver. There's something in you so unique that can help so many people. It's just left for you now to go out there and remember that everyone falls at some point in time. So if you fall, you're not the first, you're not the last. So it's been your host, Marie Claire Kuja, and thanks for watching.